What if I told you that the very thing you believe makes you attractive is actually making you weak? Imagine if, all this time, your best efforts to impress others have been working against you, quietly sabotaging your confidence and making you less magnetic, not just to women, but to the world. Most men think they know the rules of attraction, but what if those rules are completely backwards? Have you ever wondered why some men, no matter how hard they try, just can't seem to catch the attention they crave? Or why others, seemingly without effort, walk into a room and instantly command respect and admiration, not just from women, but from everyone around them? The answer isn't found in surface-level tricks, but in a deeper, often uncomfortable truth. True strength is invisible to the desperate eye. And once you master this one truth, you become truly irresistible, not just to women, but in every aspect of your life. So what is this brutal, uncomfortable truth? It's a lesson straight from the ancient Stoic philosophers, men who understood the real foundations of power, respect, and attraction centuries ago. Today, we're going to break down their wisdom and see exactly how it applies to you right now. Stay with me until the end, because what you're about to hear might just be the most important realization of your life. And if you're ready to become truly unshakable, hit like, subscribe, and comment below. What's the trait you believe every unshakable man should have? One, what most men get wrong about attraction. Let's start with what most men get wrong about attraction. For centuries, society has hammered into us that what really matters is looks, status, or wealth. Open any magazine or scroll through social media, and you'll see the same message over and over. The man with the sharp jawline, the flashy car, the fat bank account, he's the one who. It's the girl. And while, yes, these things can catch someone's attention, they're not the foundation of true, lasting attraction. The Stoic philosophers, men like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, understood something far deeper, something most modern men have forgotten. Women, and people in general, are not drawn to desperation. They're drawn to self-mastery. When you meet a man who doesn't need to prove himself, who isn't constantly looking for approval, something about him just feels different, solid, centered, unshakable. Think about it. How many times have you seen a man chasing a woman, putting her on a pedestal, believing that if he just works hard enough, buys her enough gifts, or proves his worth, she'll finally give him a chance? How many times have you watched that same man grow more frustrated, more anxious, more needy, only to be met with cold indifference or outright rejection? It never works. And here's why. When you seek external validation, you give away your power. When you lose your power, you lose respect, not just from women, but from everyone around you. A woman does not want a man who needs her to feel complete. She wants a man who is already complete within himself. She wants a partner, not a project. This is where the philosophy of Stoicism becomes a secret weapon. To the Stoic secret to unshakable attraction. The Stoics taught that the highest form of power is self-control, the ability to remain calm, confident, and unmoved by external forces. It's not about pretending to be indifferent or playing games. It's about cultivating genuine internal strength. When a man has full control over himself, his emotions, his actions, his mindset, he becomes unstoppable. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This is the harsh truth. You do not need validation, not from women, not from society, not from anyone. The moment you start seeking approval, you become the prize. And when you become the prize, people start to chase you. It's a shift in mindset so profound that it changes everything. Your confidence, your energy, your presence. But how do you actually embody this power? Let's break it down into actionable steps. 3. How to embody this Stoic power in real life. 1. Detach from outcomes. One of the biggest mistakes men make is placing too much importance on a woman's response. Whether she likes you or not should be irrelevant to your sense of self-worth. The Stoics believe that you should focus only on what you can control, and you can never control another person's feelings or choices. Instead of trying to impress, focus on living a life that fulfills you. If you are confident, have a purpose, and are centered, people will naturally be drawn to you. Epictetus said it best. Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control. You do not control how someone feels about you, but you do control how you carry yourself, how you respond, and how you continue moving forward. 2. Master emotional control. Many men let their emotions dictate their actions. They get frustrated when they're ignored, or act overly eager when they get attention. This signals neediness, and neediness is the ultimate attraction killer. A Stoic man remains composed, no matter the situation. He doesn't let emotions overpower his logic. When you are in control of yourself, you are in control of the room. Emotional mastery is about noticing your feelings, accepting them, and choosing your response instead of reacting impulsively. 3. Stop seeking validation. The more you seek validation, the less attractive you become. People can sense when someone needs their approval. It creates an uncomfortable energy, a kind of social repulsion. Instead of craving attention, develop genuine self-confidence. This kind of confidence comes from discipline, knowledge, and experience, not from praise or attention. Seneca said, "A wise man is content with himself." Be the man who doesn't need anyone, but is wanted by everyone because of his presence. 4. Focus on purpose over pleasure. A man with a mission is unstoppable. When you devote yourself to something greater than temporary pleasure, you become a force of nature. Women, and people in general, are naturally drawn to those who are driven, not to those who make them the center of their universe. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Stop talking about being great. Start living it." For the Unshakable Man. Here's the truth that most men refuse to accept. You don't attract women by chasing them. You attract them by becoming the kind of man they don't want to lose. A man who controls his emotions, who does not seek approval, and who has a purpose greater than himself. When you embody these traits, you become magnetic, not just to women, but to opportunities, respect, and success. Think of the most respected men in history, the ones remembered for generations. They weren't desperate for approval. They were guided by principles, inner strength, and a clear sense of direction. This is the essence of Stoicism, and it's how you become truly irresistible. By conclusion, if you found this lesson valuable, don't keep it to yourself. Like, subscribe, and share this message, because this is just the beginning of your journey to self-mastery. Remember, power comes from within. Respect starts with self-respect. Attraction begins when you stop chasing and start becoming. Now it's your turn. Go out and apply it. What do you think is the most important trait of an unshakable man? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and join the conversation. This isn't just about attracting women. It's about becoming the best version of yourself for yourself.